Hello, HK. How are you? Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Phoebe, your real down home farm girl. Um, I hope to be able to explain to a lot of people and show you exactly how my hood is doing the Blossom Derby. Hello, Almosta. How are you? Okay, first of all, we're going to go to the task board and I'm going to try and explain a few things. We're going to open that up. As you can see here, we don't have any task hanging up there, but every task that you see, when you first start out, the task is going to be at 320 points. I don't have exactly one to show you. Here's one. Blossom. The picnic task, see what the little frame around that is a lighter green, which shows that this is the first time that someone has taken it, and it will be for 320 points. And then after she closes that task up, it will stay on the board. Hi, Glue, how are you? The task will stay on the board, but it will move to 350 points. So anybody else in your hood can take that task and score the 350 points. Hi, Jess, how are you? Okay, next person that comes along, if they take that task at 350 points, when they complete it, it goes back on the task board. This is where a lot of people are getting confused. It's going back on the task board, then the next person can take it for 375 points. They complete back on the task board, folks, and then it goes to 400 points. What a lot of people are not understanding is that I have 13 people participating in the Derby. That task can play out 13 times. Hello, Redman. Every person in the hood can do that task. Now, the key to completing this and scoring good is communication. I have the best communicating hood, I think, in all of Heyday. I'm partial, of course, to my hood. Very prejudiced. They are the hottest team here. They consult and they'll talk back and forth with everybody in the hood, or they will ask me, Phoebe, should I take the mining task? Start it. We'll all follow. There are a few key things that we are not touching in this. You have to consider the lower level people. You want to fight about that almost? My hood is the bestest. Bestest in the West. Anyway, key thing is, what are the tasks going to be? As you can see here, we have a mining task, and it's up to 400 points. And one thing I have to point out is that all the tasks, hello Kim, how are you? All the tasks will stay at the 400 points once 4 people have completed that task. Like I said, anybody can take it. But the mining task, as you can see, has already been done. It's going into its 4th time, so 9 more people can do this task. Okay? And now the harvest task, the wheat, this is a great task. I mean, 900 wheat, how long does it take you to do 900 wheat? The only holdup is getting them out of your silo, making room for the new crop to go in. And boy, there's going to be plenty of wheat bundles out there, aren't there? And the next task is Sophie, she's doing corn task. And I have done those tasks. And this is what happens if you've already done a task. Watch very carefully. The message will shoot up on the screen. No, it's not, because the task isn't available. This should show it here. Oh crap, I just took a mining task and I didn't want to. But a message will go sliding up the screen telling you that you have already done the task. So now I get to do a mining task, and like I said, I didn't want to do one. But if I had tapped on the wheat, then I know I probably would have been okay. Moving back to the task, I messed it up, didn't I? We had one guy that went to trash a task, and now he's kind of stuck with it until he finishes it, but he'll make up. But Getting rid of those wheat was uh, 10 coins each. Glue just selling for 10 coins each. Um, I'm not able to see all the convo here. Let me fix my screen, adjust it here. Yeah, I did that too, only it was a blossom task that I did take, but we weren't going to do cocoa. I meant to trash it because it takes too long. But as I was going to tell you though, the key here is to not take the task that involve like town task. Not all of your hoodies are prepared with enough slots to feed the people. You're not going to get enough buildings from your neighborhood to do that task. I'm not getting any messages telling me when I've already done a task. Yeah, I've been trying to watch them really close. I have some of them putting the message in the group and the group messenger that they have done a task, but they're not all doing it. But we are not doing town tasks. Like I was saying, not everybody's prepared to handle that many visitors. Um, Not everybody has that many slots expanded in their town. So that one is out. No town task. We are not doing any wool task. Takes too long. If you've got 3 days on all these tasks, you're only going to get like 4 people or less completing the wool task. So there you've lost your 400 points. And the same goes with the goat's milk. You lose points again because it takes so long to do it. Strawberries and tomatoes, they're a no-no. But let me show you on the basket task. I believe Blossom started one. See, that's at 320. She needs 7 apple juice, 9 carrot cakes, and 7 feta pies. I'm stacked for that task. They're all, hi Frankie, these are all sitting on the shelf of my uh, machines waiting for her to finish her task. And we tell in the hood chat, stack for certain tasks, stack for this task. Hello, Sheila. And another task that we're stacking for is this one, the spa task. See, these only take up to 9 items. If you have your machines fully expanded, you can put all 9 of these on the machine. Ask in your neighborhood if you need beeswax. Ask if you need the feta cheese. Um, you should have olives to make the olive oil, but ask them for help, get them stacked, and you can wipe these tasks out in a day or less. I think we're probably on our 10th round of tasks. Does anybody know? No, we're on our 9th round of the Blossom task, and not everybody is doing everything that I ask of them. But if they just go in there and complete those tasks that they're on, or complete the Blossom task that we have up, this derby can be over for us in 3 days. Um, like on the basket test, Almosta, that's a great one. Tell everybody, no, Leo, I'm just talking a little bit about this Blossom Derby because some people keep saying they're confused about it. Um, but on the basket task, trash everything that's over 9 in quantity, and depends on the production task. I think we have the potato bread going. That's not too doesn't take too terribly long, and everyone. I think about 8 people have done that already, and Rockstar I think is the 4th one on the spa task. But as soon as he closes this out, we have just probably about every hood member ready to jump on it and close up their part of the task. But there is a strategy. You have to decide which tasks are going to consume the neighborhood. If you can't complete anything in 3 days, you're losing your maximum points. That's anyone has any questions they want to ask me about the strategy and what to do? Yes, HK, I have one fantastic hood. I have got, I have to boast on my lowest member. Here, let me show you where we are. This is where we are in this derby. Holy Toledo. We're at 31,116 points, and our nearest competitor is at 11,868. Hello, Gizmo. How are you? Gizmo is in England. She's going to pick up the Ricky accent. She's going to start talking like a Scottish person. I can't do fake voices at all. But this is where we're standing on this task right now. Um, do I have any tips for the amount of items held in the barn for level 30? Uh, Brendan, you're not going to have a high demand for a lot of the products. So I would say don't go over 8 on each of your products. Uh, I don't see any need for us to do the 10th task at this time. I think just play, just hang low and see if we need it like maybe Saturday or something. I don't think we're going to need it though. Uh, the reason we're doing so well is because these other teams don't, either they're not playing the Blossom task or they're just playing them once or twice or something and then trashing them. But like I was saying, the important thing is to get all of your members to follow the plan. And I'm very happy to say, and I hope I don't fail them, that they are asking and they're talking about it. Yeah, almost as neighborhood, they communicate very well about the derbies as well. Um, One other derby it requires a whole lot of communication is the bingo derby. But we made the decision that we're not going for bingo. If it happens, it happens. We're going for high points. That's the way we're playing the bingo derby. Um, we would much rather be on the podium and not have to worry about, getting a bingo. Like I say, if it happens, it happens. That's good. We're going to get our 9 rewards anyway. Uh, I forget, Redman. Have fun at the bar, Gizmo. Let's see. You have to be level 60. I may have a couple people that's under level 60, but let's just take a look here. That didn't change. I have I have like 3 people under level 60, but they have been with me from day one, and a couple of them are opt in and out occasionally. One guy is busy at college, so I expect him hopefully to come back soon. But anybody have any more questions? Do you have me added on your friend bar? Yes, Leo, I have you on my friends bar. You're gonna you're gonna help me to upgrade my barn, right? Joking. No, I'm fine on that. I like working on that usually myself anyway. There you are, right there. You only add to trade, Leo. I don't do a lot of trading. I do a lot of giving more than anything else. But uh, anybody else have a question they want to ask me before I end this? It's just going to be a short little live stream. I was hoping to help people out on how to strategically plan to do the Blossom Derby. I I know almost is doing it pretty much the same way I am. Uh, if you are on Discord, you can set up your group page there and hopefully coordinate it much better with the people in your hood. So, does anyone need Jess's tag, who is Meraki? How do I like the letters? I don't have all the letters yet. I I was kind of holding out, hoping for a there. That's what I have right there. I was holding out, hoping that we would get a derby task for revives, but I haven't seen one yet. So this is all the letters I have, just the hey. Hey, hey. So, yeah, Discord is really nice. I still don't navigate it too well, but I like it so far. My problem is I just have too many irons in the fire. Got too much going on. Um, but any more questions, anybody? Hey, I appreciate all you guys showing up and listen to my strategy on how to do this derby. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to click the bell. The bell is a way that you are notified. If you don't have that bell clicked, you're not going to know when any of the Heyday YouTubers are going to be showing a stream. So, okay, folks, I'm going to sign off here. I got a derby to go do. I got to do a mining task that I didn't really want to do. But here goes. Talk with you all later. You have a happy Blossom Derby here. Bye now.